Hello, lads. What's crack-a-lackin'? How are ya? Stream Element Spot is running. Thanks very much for letting me know that. How are we, guys? Spider here. Hello on YouTube and Facebook. Most of you are normally used to me. And why have I 7 points available? I'm just gonna bang everything on spells. Oh, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Okay. Dark Arts. Curse on enemies take increased damage. Look at that. Have a look at these. And look. What else do we got here? Have to do with these. Something like that. Magic throw. I don't need spell cooldowns, but I'd like to be able to grab stuff and throw it. Helps against bigger. I'm gonna pretty much fill these two up. And this. And I might leave all of these alone. There's no point in the kind of playthrough that I'm going for, because I'm going for an evil playthrough. So, see. What is my activity feed? Okay. Hello and welcome. And I'm just trying to see here. My bloody thing isn't saving. Why isn't that saving? I'm just trying to see if there's any issue. For some reason it's not changing details of anything that I'm using. Okay. These are saved. Weird. It's already saved. Stupid bloody. Alright. So I don't get what the hell that was about. Alright. Oh. Don't be looping in yourself, Kev. Right, let's get into this ready. We go doing it on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. It's kind of awkward because Facebook takes so long. Then YouTube is just acting up. Anyway. Where was it? Oh yes, I did the map chamber. Wait, what character am I? Did he? I think this is the wrong character. I think my kid started the game today and he just pressed anything. Oh, look at this. He was after doing another new one. Alright, so yeah, this is my guy. I wasn't even near the map chamber with this dude. My Hufflepuff evil playthrough.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh,
And
hello
oh,
there.
yes.
A moment if you would.
I'll go and see
Hello.
what he wants.
Oh yes, I killed that
Reparo.
that guy. That troll.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Okay. Oh hello.
Accio. Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Yeah, man. Oh, come on. It was a good. Oh no, it's fine.
Good as new.
Got it? Oh no.
Reparo.
Have you anything else? No. Yeah, this is done. Okay.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio.
Wait. Did I go invisible yet? Trying to see where I catch it. That thing is right outside the stuff. That's all good gravy for the ranking up party. Would me just steal your.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
I'm Alistair
I should like to thank
McKiljonan.
you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Hi.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Remember, I'm being mean.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
So. Robe. Everything with it. No obviously. Alright.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you?
Yes, Sebastian.
Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Turn down the
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you Revelio. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Navigator scarf. Put on the items as soon as they come in. Right. Nothing in gloves. That. I don't have a wand yet. Or do I have a wand? Yes, I do. I've got a handle for it. Nice. Okay. 4%. When you've done it like this, and you all you see is 100%, and you're okay. A few of these. Yeah. It's not. He snapped it. Wait, there's more? Yeah. Okay, no. About to say I did them all.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around.
Revelio.
And if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Actually, I forgot to sell anything I didn't want. Alright.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, wait, what? How have I not? And how have I not looked at that?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
Still look at stuff. See if stuff is worth it. So, we got to this. That's lower again, and that's lower again. Okay, so as we can sell now. More
Be sure to stop by
important
whenever you're about.
to sell the gear, just with low slots. See, I'm going through mainly the story, but I'm going to have to do a lot of
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
to get the benefit of gear. I'm going to have to go through a lot of Mallow Suite.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Oh, there's a couple of pages here.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
My
It's a treat
Sharona.
to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Oops.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch
I'm also in the middle of
Rookwood and Harlow are worse
Sons
than
of the
any
Forest
trolls you
playthrough as
might
well, guys.
encounter.
So it's just that I do that kind of in co-op with the guys.
Trolls, Ranrock,
So a
and
bit more banter
Rookwood?
than that instead of just me
What are
walking
you
around
not
and doing
telling
stuff.
me?
I promise to tell you everything,
So
but it's perhaps
I
best I
think
do that
from
later.
yeah, tomorrow onwards we'll be doing another bit of Sons of the Forest.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Thing. I'll be with you down on a second, bud. Thing. Yes. Did I do this one before? Even in my main picture. So yeah, I had to. What am I saying? I had to have. Do every I got every chest in the game and every page in my initial playthrough. I'm at 99% of everything because there's a bug at the moment that even though it's showing up that I have everything, it's still saying that the achievement's at 99%. That's kind of bugged, which sucks.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood.
Serona.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Where is this showing me? Okay, yeah. Yep. Onto my common room for the night. So Hufflepuff common room. Oh. Yeah, it's just random. Don't think I've ever seen somebody in one of the rooms.
Revelio.
What do I have to do next? Outpost. Come and see me, I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
5. Maybe that'll unlock some flute flames as I'm going along. That works.
Revelio.
Radio. Alright. These doors here.
I've always said that travel hardens the mind.
These will have something. Just me need to get up my XP level.
Lumos.
Oh, well, that's the main hall.
Revelio. Lumos.
It's just beautiful where the sun is shining in. It just makes the hall look a lot grander. Although, like, because I was in the original hall of Hogwarts, the actual place where they filmed the movie. I was, oh, where am I going? Last August, and it was just fantastic. Like, obviously, like, when I go up, there's no real ceiling. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's a flute flame in here.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Revelio.
field guide. I'm most pleased
there.
to be included.
I heard one close. Alright, so before we do anything, go down here, get some... Bang! Ranked up again. Alright, let me open this door. Alright! So that is a 9 and a 7, 16, 8 for number 1. Gotta go for a spider. There we go. Next one is 11 and 0. Gotta go for a 3-headed. What's it called? Dragon thing? That. Hello. British goggles. Let's move them up. I lost my glasses. That's goggles.
Revelio.
Okay. You sure? Yeah. Yeah, I knew there was something gold up there. We can well for us. Alright, so let's do this door as well over here. While we're at it. Go down first. We go up. Oh no, it's
nice
up to go down.
see you,
What am
my
I doing?
young friend.
Hello. How are you? Oh, hello.
Revelio.
Alright, so I have make it, so that's a 2 and a 4, so that's a 0. That's my guy right there. And the next one is 5 and 1 is 6. I need a 7, which is the octopus. Yeah, weird octopus with 7 legs. Must be representing a number, aren't they? That's weird. What? 5, 6 is. Why did I just go for the number 7? I'm an absolute donkey. Why did I think it was 14? Clearly that dude up here. What am I doing? I fly through these motherfuckers.
What are you up to now?
Mind your business. There we go. Goody baba. There's a wall there, Alistair McKiljonan. There you go. That, and then there's that. Collections updated. And I need to go this way. Alright. Get those.
Revelio.
Something out here though. Hello? Oh, there's that.
Accio. Revelio.
Hello.
Levioso.
Go.
Revelio.
Ooh, wrong way.
Levioso.
Come on, dude. Can't do it through here? Ah, that's... Hadouken. Alright.
Revelio.
Magic hat. Go, Shung Squire. Alright, we got a nice little fast travel
Off on
here.
another adventure, are we?
Oh, we gotta do these bad boys. Alright, we'll do this and get this out of the way. There's a big chest down here, I'm not going to open it until the end though. Alright, so we got... that should be 2. There you go. That should be... Why isn't that? Right. Not working. Oh wait, that's why you... I don't have fire. Do I? No, I don't. Ah, that's why I can't do it too early.
Revelio.
I haven't said you or anything like that yet. Being upstairs or something. That's enough. Oh, is that a flue flame? That's underneath me. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's so shady.
Revelio.
Here's the saber 11. Yeah.
That light is behind.
Ooh, mauve hat. Suave mauve hat, is that what it said? Suave mauve hat. There you go. Yeah. With the bee's knees now, but I gotta start taking this stuff so much serious. Look at that. This. Okay, pages. Go. Appearance. I almost have that one complete already. Alright. We just need to get to the stages where we get Sebastian Sallow's missions out of the way as fast as possible. Action. What's happening, Jack?
Revelio.
Yeah, I already know the story of this. Obvious. Alright, so I'm doing the evil playthrough, Jack. Yeah, no deal here in a sec. Oh, new course. New shoes. Yeah. When you're touring on the 14th, I leave. The 14th of March. Yeah, the 14th of March. I leave for flying to Amsterdam first, and then it's on to Munich. What are we doing here? Oh yeah. That's gonna be good crack. I'll be over there for the Real Madrid game. I could be gigging when we're playing Real Madrid.
Professor,
which sucks ass.
I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing
Why
armor.
am I getting double, triple?
It had that dark
what?
glow like the dragon collar.
Oh, that's
Goblin
why. I got 3
silver.
pop-out chats. My bad.
Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock.
I can't take him serious in this.
Rookwood.
Ranrock was in
I don't know,
Hogsmeade
man.
with Rookwood.
Don't know.
The trolls
It's
were Ranrock's
surprising.
distraction so that
Well, I was
Rookwood could get
optimistic
to me.
until we
And
got
he
gold
would
out.
have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we
Dark
found
wizards?
in that vault.
Okay.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are
Wanking
no
banker.
followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription.
I need to get this.
When I read it aloud, this
Tomorrow
map
I'm going to set
appeared.
the camera small behind you
Clever
again.
enchantment.
Seems to dip with the arm.
It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure.
I'm buying a proper
but I
stand
do
for it
not know
anyway.
where it
This
leads.
flexi cam will be good for my
It's the library.
It'll
A
be good for
restricted
my
section, to be precise,
God,
and a bit beyond.
what is that? How many
I see
playthroughs have you
traces
done?
of
Oh,
magic
3.
there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
This is the main. This is
we
the,
go?
well, no, my
I
main one is my
appreciate
first
your
one that I did with
enthusiasm,
Slytherin, so I
and I'm eager to
100%
discover
completion.
what we may
This
find
one I
there
just want to
as
get
well. But
the
if our
curses and play the
experience at
Sebastian Sallow
Gringotts,
missions,
let alone what happened to Miriam, taught
and then
me
I'm going to
anything,
go straight for just
it's
being a
that
bad
the
dude.
path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to
Because
work
even in
with
my
Professor
main
Hecat a bit
playthrough, I don't even
before we
have
continue.
But sir, how dangerous could
Avada
the library
Kedavra.
be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we
It's
should
the
be
only
prepared for anything.
thing that it glitches
Once
on
you've
his
honed
face,
your
and it's the
defensive
only
magic
character
further, come and
the
see
whole
me.
game. I've noticed that.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
That's what I got to do. A few things and complete classes and.
Revelio.
Below me? Okay. What's that? Okay.
I've always said that travel broadens the
Can't hide from
mind.
Until I get that Sebastian Stallo mission with being able to make myself cloaked.
Revelio.
Yeah.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Yeah, I know. Oh shit, where am I going? I would love.
Some kind soul help me?
But Sebastian Salo is the most important one at the moment. Get all my curses.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to
knows.
teach me, Professor.
She knows.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio,
From what you
the
watched
fire-making spell.
the other night, we haven't gone ahead from that. Tomorrow, no again.
Spider webs, and when necessary,
We're just gonna get. We're still doing the
those who
basics.
would wish to do us harm.
Building. And Banter, we met some
versatile.
creepy things in a cave.
Right. But before
So
we
creepy.
get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students
Pam.
don't think their professors know. When you're
I was going to be in bed
finished,
now, but I
come
know
and
like I was
see
already
me.
up in bed with
Then
some
we
for a
shall
while ago,
begin
and I was like,
working on Incendio.
you know what? I've got rehearsals on Tuesday.
You
I've
know
got
where to
recording.
find me once you've
I have a
finished.
match on Wednesday. I have a gig this week, so I'll just stay on the kind of late sleep pattern. I think it should be. Let me just see there. Let me just check out here. The forest of Crosspath. Unfortunately, at the time of writing, no, Sons of Forest doesn't have Crosspath. When was this done though? Initially released on PC, it was soon released on PS4. What? Why did it be released on CS? No way. No, it's not crossplay. But I don't mind buying it for the systems again. It says it's not. It's not saying anything of it yet. Crossplay compatibility between PC and PS4. The feature is more in demand than ever. Keep our fingers crossed that it will come out. Alright. Was watching some playthroughs. You can get up to 8 players. Yeah, that's what we're saying to get it, so we can do that. But if not, man, if it's not crossplay, I'll just buy it on the
Seems
Xbox as
crossed
well.
wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
But cross ones.
If only a new student were to help me with my
I
sad
will.
predicament.
Shut up.
Are you
This
alright?
is just to get the gobs.
Don't you know who I am?
What do we mean?
Zenobia no.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full
Shut
of...
up.
I
That's
wanted
what
to
we're
make
gonna do it.
my
I'm gonna be mean.
gobstone. Are you familiar with
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers ever written a story. And now those poor...
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules.
Yeah, be mean.
Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Oakley dokley. I do have to do the side missions and stuff though, because they're different missions.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, that's right. Oh, look at it.
Accio!
Dude.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Dun, dun, dun.
I hardly see what all the
Oh,
fuss
what
is
was I
about.
doing? Whoa, where's that?
Revelio.
Yes, I'm on the wrong mission. I'm on the wrong mission. This round 2. Wait, what? The wrong way. There was something weird about we were notice, right? Yeah. Gotta go all the way up the stairs to go back down the stairs, I bet you.
Revelio.
Good there, just that. Nope. I say it. Don't have the pulsar yet for that. Ed and Steve for Mac, they don't. It's only 25 quid, yeah, it's dirt cheap.
Ready
Yeah,
for another round?
29.99 for us.
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello,
Do
Lucan.
this.
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Warm. Yeah, what?
That
I
would
don't
be
know.
wonderful.
Be
Accommodations.
sure to
Let's
cast
go.
all
Do
your
that
spells
and then kill them
before
all.
the dummy lands.
Come on.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
So we got Accio.
Good one!
Leviosa.
Nicely done!
What are you rolling for?
Leviosa. Accio.
Do that too quickly.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is.
I'm dressed
I've got a
I'm
good
dressed for the
match
part,
lined
aren't I?
up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
I'm a big loner.
Ready to get thrashed?
Accio. Leviosa.
That's all you've got?
Potato. Stupefy.
You're better than that!
Accio.
Levioso.
Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso.
Accio.
There goes my way.
Leviosa.
Come on.
Accio. Leviosa.
Oh, you lucky.
Potato. Levioso.
Accio.
Mind the wand.
Leviosa. Accio. Luma.
What? There's somebody behind me.
Levioso.
Potato. Stupefy.
I was just beautifully. What double smashing?
Can't watch for duels.
You got smash double type.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Oakley Dockley, and the world's greatest.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Kerplunk, smash. Bang wallop. Where am I going now?
Assignment's all finished.
Oh, yeah. Can't go there yet. Banked up again. Hey. Good on. The world's greatest Hufflepuff. My name is Alistair McKiljonan. The first playthrough is Spider Plosionan. This time I didn't go with Spider, because I said I had to be more evil.
Revelio.
And the Spider name. From Alistair McKiljonan. Which is great. No nan is safe for me. Not even this now.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accomplish.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Yeah.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant.
I'll burn your mustache off.
Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Incendio. And then it's that. Welcome home, Incendio. I've done it already.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try.
Yeah. Complete the same. Alright, give me that. Challenge. Complete assignments. Quests. Started glasses. This. How about a glass scarf? Okay. Quest. Quest, what are you doing? Okay, great. Gobs of gobstones. How the hell did I? Illusionment. No. Why not? Sections could be same level or is there one down? That one. We got Professor Figs and make a way maybe down. On a level or so on the cross. Oh yeah. Oh, I did have to return to. The hell? Told me I had to go.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Such an a-hole.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
No. I'll do it.
Revelio.
I'll do it. Now waiting around. Talk to Sebastian. Yep.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Where's you going? Get out of it. Oh, yes, Ab.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map.
He's oversharing this, well,
leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Go.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm.
Yep.
Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
Sneaky
Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Go. Oh, I gotta put that. What the fuck did I just do? Wrong one entirely, totally. Right.
I'll be quieter than a jobbin.
Okay. Got a wizard hat.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick,
I've done this is my fourth time doing this.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm.
Of course she did.
So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Really dokily. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
You walk up past this way to the right, I think. Yeah.
Revelio.
That.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
A little outfit. Oh, it's locked.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne. So
Revelio.
Return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everything.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in a restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Mind your business.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Let me get a statue.
Revelio. Levioso.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
Since I played, okay.
Naughty, naughty.
What is that?
You'll
Oh,
get
skip right back. What is that?
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or
Peeves
at
an
least get
asshole.
to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah.
Reparo.
Oh. Another one that's...
Revelio.
I never ever gone to the right.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more.
Probably. New one then. Yeah. I leave all these till later.
Where might this lead?
How do I?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Oh, hello.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Fire. Burning flame. Fuel by successfully attacking them. And plus hit. Do that. Do this. Do this. And you know this. And just put it down by the river. You know it's good.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Oh no.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
New hat. And spectacles. Probably too high though. Oh, okay. Hat. I look so stupid. Where's my mouse now? My mouse. Oh, there you are. Jesus.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Oh, you son of a...
Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Stupefy! Incendio!
Oh, ow.
Levioso!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. It is a book after all.
Earlier tonight. Well, what's up, probably tomorrow? That's the same myself, man. In a bit, I just said I was going to do this till about 1:30, and then I was going to head off myself. Going to be able to get to the point where I get the broom. Yeah, it's going to be good. Looks crack.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It is a good story,
It was
I know
not your
that.
imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
You can tell she had evil eyes from the start. How did I not notice this? Like? I see straight away. She's like this. Everything's just amazing.
Lurking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
Peeves is a dickhead.
You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
Ooh, ranky uppy. Oh, that means I can use the gear. I don't know. I didn't get gloves. No gloves. There's something that's bigger here. I know that. Oh, no. Boat maybe. Dar. Man, I'm pretty.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
How are you? Big slasher. Ah. Hello guys. Weird, I've never seen that dragon moving before. Hey bud. Come on, me.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh man, I want to kill everybody. I'm right here, look.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood.
Look how they suddenly stop talking
Makes
in
no
a
sense.
second. Say, oh yeah, buddy's here.
It
I've been
is
running around the table.
rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable.
Revelio.
Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
Yeah, I was here for the last 10 minutes.
I'll see what I can find out.
Very slow, very slow after mark.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Wow. Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Nice. Quest completed.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Fashion. This is Sab.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay. Go to the way, world map. Region, continue. Continue.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Right, 2 seconds, Alice. Right. Okay. And then going to what? Spelliamus. Oh, wait a minute. Need to do that, but I also need to get this one out of the way and start the quest. Deputy. Yeah. Last 3 times I played this, I made the mistake of not going into that flag and going to the edge of this bridge, and it quadrupled my journey.
Revelio.
I just did it. This is actually Hagrid's house, the future. It's cool. I don't remember it being like that against the castle. I thought it was more on... Think of it. More... Yeah. On it.
I should investigate.
Investigate what?
It is good to see.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the
Kill 'em
more
all.
reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably, would not discuss details with their student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Pardon me.
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
I know. I should keep an eye out.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Good that, because I know what it.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be
They
surprised.
must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have...
Go away.
You shouldn't be in.
Stop that! Stop it, you stupid fool!
What is it?
Your life hanging in the air, not mine!
Not fond of this respect.
Put
me right.
Pressed again. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Okay. Pigs.
Humiliating.
Incendio.
You watch.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Put me back there, right now!
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Hey, damn it. I want to defeat him. With the,
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Hello.
Time to teach! We can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere.
Hang on!
Incendio.
You can go to my
Accio.
I demand that you release me!
Incendio.
Take that touch! Take that touch!
Release me!
How does that feel?
Not that!
Oh, come on, man.
You will pay for your deed. I hate heights.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Alright. I gotta do that, but let me get a... Check that out. Oh, you did it. Cast Incendio. Oh, I thought it meant defeat Incendio. Okay, I did defeat with Incendio. Never mind. Read that wrong. New hand blue, sir. Awful. That. Oakley. All done. Let's go.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I know what I gotta do with the Mallow Suite. Let's go.
You mentioned someone...
That's our missus. I'm just skipping this now because
You're
I
a
want to get as much
researcher.
done as possible
Nora
before I finish up a half
Treadwell
one.
at your service.
You've probably already seen the story
Historian
more
and
about this glitch.
archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
If you haven't, let me know and I'll continue playing.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure... I had just...
Oh, that was right.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone
Fine.
swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
Incendio! What should I do now?
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
Paramount success.
Indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes.
You know, you got 100 of them to find around the map. Yeah.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and...
Yes.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello?
Vane,
I'm so sorry.
we can't be.
It sounds dangerous.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get as much rank up as possible.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ooh. Pretty legendary roll.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
So I gotta be mean.
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Back it out of the bloody water. Holy crap. Dude.
Hello, Grace.
Oh, how incredible.
I did find it. However, I've taken a liking to it, so I'm going to keep it.
What? But you can't. It doesn't belong
It's probably
to
my
you.
first evil thing to
Finders
do.
keepers, Grace.
I can't believe this. Father's stupid oath just cost us a priceless family artifact. I hope your new astrolabe brings you nothing but sorrow. If you can even work out how to use it. I knew I should have done the dive myself. Father's wishes be damned.
I'm Jeremy. Keeping everything. Everything is mine, I tell you. The world is. But look here on map. National.
This cannot possibly be.
Hello, Lenora.
Lenora, how are you?
If I have the time, I may look. Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I'll do all these while
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Dee-dee-do-bo-dee-do.
Lenora! I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine
Fuck you,
solving a
Lenora.
riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with an elder to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
Over there.
Levioso!
I shall get in trouble.
Is everything all right?
I go get the pages.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books. I suppose I could help if I have...
Oh, I'd very much...
I should like to retire.
Right. 11 and 2 is 13, which makes 8. That's a spider. Second one is 5 and 9 is 14. 3. Bagging it.
Revelio.
Ba-ba-dee-da-dee-da. Right out. decorated tables. Beer on gloves. They're definitely going to be higher because there's nothing else. 24. Oh, I got 20 out of 20 at the gear. Oh. 450. That is some stuff.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Do that while I'm here. Okay. I just changed my vest. I don't have voice slash yet. Do this and then herbology.
Revelio. I'm going to have to use Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio.
Hey, dude.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Right. Good luck. Who's you with the sneezing?
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio. Hello, Cressida. Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who...
No.
And you're not who I...
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
Oh.
Should never have trusted them.
Savage meanie. Is what? Here, can't get that yet. Got it. Yep. So next is Gammas. I want to do herbology class and get that out of the way yet. Quickly.
Revelio.
she growing Punja's onion again?
Punja's onion.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Fundamental.
Now, for our next task, we'll be... I wonder if
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well...
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seed. I've arranged for you to...
Let's see how to balance my star.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. Well done! Once it can be harvested, they're in the other green.
Okay.
Hello.
Bye.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Revelio. Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you are. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need?
Garlic said she wanted...
What do I have to do? I just heard it. Yeah, when it
Revelio.
How do you...
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and not saying you can't go it alone.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants, you get the idea. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Yeah.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
Potato. I tended to the Chinese
Yeah, when they
chomping
do the
cabbages,
potato thing by
Professor.
mistake.
Remarkable plants, huh? And good.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you.
Oh, those mandrakes are really ranking their new pot. Only cost me my...
Alright, so we got Ocean Slab. So the result.
Favorite star.
Now, maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Well.
Not. But in the future,
you stay sharp.
My
You
parents
gotta go and get
considered
these
keeping me
things for
home
him.
from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor
Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly
Pleasure.
She's my aunt. Listen, I'm just missing one.
I suspect that's where...
You're as clever as I simply need...
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't.
Yeah,
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
a well-prepared witch always has a few potions on hand.
Revelio.
Keep your potion stations organized. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could...
Gareth.
Hello again.
Here's the fruit feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. You should get back to brew.
Here's I gotta let...
And now we add the mallow sweet and... That's all.
Revelio.
What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Dragon Star! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this.
I brewed it. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your... I confess
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. In addition to having us pay particular... I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Hi. Those question 3. Get a map. Fast travel. Quick fast travel. Over. I do that. That allows me to do the Sebastian Stallo first.
It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the...
I hope you were able to take care of
Professor,
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy. If you wish to stay in practice.
Expelliarmus.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Yeah. Yes. Speak to the portrait of Eldritch Diggory. So this is one of these ones that are different quest from somebody else's. Okay. of common room.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you're up to the challenge. Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras.
Similar to the
a star
Slytherin
pupil here, and then an
involved in
exemplary
Thistlewood.
servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you.
Around here, this is 1890, yeah.
Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
Helen's sister.
Revelio.
May not track the question of fast travel. Okay. Just
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Đi rồi đâu sẽ đâu. Thôi nè.
Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Sorry about that. And it was just in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Revelio.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic...
Excuse me.
I'd help search for him myself, but no.
I can certainly look...
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but over... I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Don't be stingy.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it. Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little.
Oh.
She mentioned... I'll let you know if I see or hear.
Thank you.
You know? Oh yeah.
What do you have for sale?
Tell her on my ship.
Adolf, where are you? I'll not give up hope. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Mind yourself, beyond our borders. Ranrock's loyalists have taken hold here.
I just reckon.
Has the situation...
Good one. Helen Sicily.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
I took these pages when I was playing the other playthroughs.
Decades ago,
And now we actually get to play this
Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust.
Is this the mission to go
And
to
she trusts
Azkaban?
no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I've always wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired Aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
We got to Azkaban? Yes. You see the mentors? Yes! Patronus.
Expecto Patronum!
Nice. He's lethal
That
this
ought to
one.
keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Mind your step.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
All around me darkness. My only friend. My only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
What are you trying to say? That the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
What?
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Guess what?
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Cave.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Look, bitch.
Accio. Incendio.
A castle. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
Accio.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Yes, then well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit, and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Keep me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. No telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find it. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I'm glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only beginning. Richard, yes, I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This looks intriguing.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do?
I have some
That's my
explaining
puzzle
to
you
do.
solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking...
Just remember.
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a Hence, if you do find...
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Da, da, da. XP.
These rocks have seen it.
Okay. I need a main quest line to wakey. Oh.
My young friend.
Alright lads, I'm gonna save it here. This is where I'm going to leave it. I'll do a bit tomorrow. And 4 hours and I'm flying this time around. So I'll leave it at this. The next one I'll be able to get all the map. I'll find the map room. I'll get the room of requirement done. I'll get my broom. I'll be able to fly. We see how we get on after that. But I'm tired now. So anyways, time. Sleepy bye time. Yeah, for me. Anyway, good luck, lads. I'll see you sometime tomorrow. Tuesday, I'll try and do an earlier stream. It could be, and on the lads tomorrow, I could be doing a bit of this in the afternoon tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, it'll more likely be the forest if the lads are on. And Barcelona, all that together. And just finish off this. Although I do want to get a bit of the forest done, so I might go to my server and start a bit of it. I know when I was in the last time, my bag just disappeared with everything. Anyway. Yeah. Tuesday I have rehearsals as well. Wednesday is the match. Doing the late stream of the football for that. And then we're coming up to gig times again. Oh, excuse me. Gig times on the weekend, which is worth. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Taking away to myself. Sorry, lads. Alright. Look.